Ladarius. Hello to you, hello to you, hello Ladarius. Hello to you, hello to you. Lightning Monkeyan. How are you? How are you gonna go to sleep again? Well, thank you for coming around. A cat with a space in its teeth says, Lightning was the first one here. Well, Ladarius and the chat might be able to argue that, but does it really matter? You both were here so fast with Corey. Hello to you, Corey, buddy. Great to see you all. Thank you for joining. On this day, the November of our Assassin's Creed Lord. Oh man, I should just play Creed music just all day listening to this stuff. Really get into it. Assassin's Creed, text me higher. Gonna kill some fools with a blade. Yeah, yeah. Is it true? Megan Harper, hello to you. Hello, hello. Well, Ladarius is gonna get older in 15 days. Magically get older. Happy birthday in 15 days, my friend. Lightning, just tired. Game too much. It's 3 in the morning. By the way, I'm gonna need luck on this. What's going on? What are we playing, the final boss in a Final Fantasy game? No. This game's easy, right? You know, I was thinking the other day. You ever see people on Facebook and they put up a picture of like, this little kid plays the blues. He's the future of the blues. And it's a 12-year-old playing like a guitar that's hilariously too big for them. And they're playing really well. But then every week there's another one of those kids. You know what I think? I think the blues are just really easy. I think they're so easy. A kid could do it because you only really have to know one scale. And you can just rip off riffs that have been written for like almost 100 years. No, more like 70, 80 years now. So maybe the blues are just easy. Maybe that's what it is. And they're not the future because the blues are in the past. I like old blues better anyway. The older the blues, the better for me. I like Robert Johnson in the 1930s, the late 30s. Kind-Hearted Woman. Oh, beautiful, beautiful song. Beautiful blues. Hey, get this. Here comes my face. All right, now, hello to you. 90, did you know Final Fantasy 15 had this event where Noctis had a limited edition Assassin's Creed costume? Why can they do that? How did they do that? Square Enix doesn't own Ubisoft. Ubisoft? He could have like a Deus Ex costume or what else is a Square Enix property? He could dress like Tomb Raider. That's what they should have done. They should have dressed all the boys in Final Fantasy 15 and just have them dress like old school Tomb Raider with lots of cleavage, you know? But like make it like butt cleavage and peck cleavage and all that stuff. I always get the shot. I'm gonna upgrade my lighting soon. I think that's my next step. I think lighting's important. I want it to look good and natural. Natural. Alright, I'll do my face stretches. Sorry I was late. I had to, I bought a bass amp and I had to swear. Oh, no. Did I swear? Oh, no. Oh, no. Lightning missed it by 1 hour. Happens to know that Noctis is an Assassin's Creed fan. Well, that's pretty interesting. Paiva's back. Wesley Paiva. How much do I know? Nothing. All I know is that people used to make fun of Assassin's Creed because it came out every single year. What did you say? Every single year. What did you say? We took a break of 2 years. How do they do that? Alright. I mean, circle is get out of my way slowly. Eagle vision. Fast walk. Assassin's Blade. Does anyone care I have an Assassin's Blade out? No. No!
Poor tangled mass of flesh. To think one human would do this.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh? I didn't need to do that. Oh no. Oh, you wanna desynchronization. How do you run away? I forget now. I haven't played for a little bit. I haven't played for a few days. Alright, let's go up this ladder here. I didn't mean to do that. Am I out of luck now? It's R1. Right trigger. Right trigger. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but it just kind of happened. Oh, he's no Mario. R1 plus X, thank you very much. Get my bearings about me. So, what happens now that I've killed somebody? Have I ruined my chance at a platinum trophy? I feel like I have. Alright, I'm gonna go towards that, what's the red dot? People that might kill me. After the Ezio series, Assassin's Creed kind of died, except for Black Flag. Huh. I can't believe how many they put out. At the time were people just like, yes, another one! Yes, another one! Yes, another one! Yes, another one! Oh, another one. Really, another one?
There.
You are dead. Fall off. I will deliver you unto salvation. Does anyone care? Hey, a body just fell. Look at that. They all point. Unless you get trigger attachments for your PS3 4 controller. Actually, it's R1. It's bumper. Look at these archers. No one runs on the roof anymore. Is that the thing? Okay. I feel like they could see me. I'm dressed in white though. Seems like it'd be pretty good camouflage in the daytime. Blaze Edge is still trying to finish off Black Flag. This is a very careful game, eh? Don't mind me, everybody. Just a guy dressed like no one else in this game. Love the story, hate the ships. Huh. So is that the big thing with Assassin's Creed? Is like the story, or is it more the exploration, or is it the combat, or is it the historical accuracies of men scraping clay? Twins, two twins that work in unison. It's all about having that amazing coordination. It's so accurate how they would do it like this, hey? At the exact same time. It's like a mirror. I think there's a glitch in this simulation. Story and historical, says Ladarius. Ladarius. It is a creepy game, isn't it? It's creepy the way those guys move too. And it's a creepy, creepy thing. Ubisoft pumping out a game a year. A huge game a year. No, no, I'm blending in. Ah, I didn't blend in at all. Come on, can you get over the barrier? Puppet Master is here. He's not alone, or she. Didn't make that. Bit of slowdown there, eh? I bet you it ran better on the Xbox 360. I bet you it did. A lot of things did back then. All the multi-platform stuff. Oh, yes. Lots of these people. They're pretty... no way you're getting through by the time he finishes saying that. Out of the way! This is basically Aladdin, the game. Alan Bloxham's here. YOLO to you, buddy. How are you? How are you, buddy? They've been practicing for years, those two twins. So is Ubisoft. Been practicing for years. But they just have these massive teams of like 400 people in multiple different studios, and they... Ah! Boom, 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 boom. I want to learn, like, the counter-attack button. I think would be kind of cool. Oh, there's a counter.
Come on.
Nice. Oh, so R1 is counter. Ugh. All right, counter. 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 All right, let's get out of here. There's way too many of them. It's not quite as easy as Rocksteady, where they just give you the counter button on the top. It's Friday. That's right. My Friday is more like Sunday, because I do an evening show, and then I don't stream Monday morning. So that's the one day I get to sleep in, Monday morning. And then I fall too. This probably isn't a good way to play. Run away. Run away. Why can't I bring out my sweet thing? getting chopped up. R1 plus circle. When you run through cut, how do I get out of? Oh, I'm in lock mode or something. There we go. All right, I'm getting a crash course in combat here. Bye, lightning monkey. And maybe I'll just jump into the river. Oh, they're fast. Okay, so you just, it's R1 as the counter button. How do I bring out my weapon again? Boom, block. That's cool. That was fun. They're very polite, these guys. It's a lot of punches to take him down. I want to bring out my weapon. How do I do that? I think I need to not... Ooh. Block. Yes. I guess they don't want to hurt each other, so they don't want to, like... Who's going to hit me? Come on. Yeah, block. Right in the D-pad? Cool. Alright, let's do some strafing. Strafe, strafe, strafe. Right on the D-pad. No, that's not working. He's such an arrogant jerk. Oh! There we go. Now I got it out. Ah! That's much better. Look at these freaks. It's one of the D-pads. It was up on the D-pad. And it's also square when you're in walk mode. Life is cheap. Oh yeah, let's get some body. Get some body loot. 4 fluorine. They don't pay these guards enough to risk their lives. 5 fluorine. Oh, he must have been better with his money. How many you got? 6? 4. Out of my way or I'll kill you. So does he change his outfit or... Oh, that was my brother. And he owed me 10 fluorine. Is that what they're called? He's still alive. Throw him off the bridge. Which one's alive? Oh, this guy. Don't worry. I'll get you to a doctor. Dr. Corey. And his prescription is to be dropped off a bridge. Dr. Corey said it, not me. Alright, run up the conveniently placed steps. Get up onto here. Okay, I'll be better now. Now I know how to play. Oh, look. Loot. Can you get inside the thing? There we go. And it glows. Gentle push. Gentle push. When a guy's giving you trouble, try to grab him and push him with circle. Then he'll be totally vulnerable to an insta-kill. Awesome. Can you do double kills in this game? Double kill. And can you go on killing sprees in this game? Can you do that? Can you do a running riot? Blend in. Blend in now. Just blend in. Blend in. And steal. Ah, I didn't blend in. When a guy's giving you trouble. Yes. So I can just kill as many of these guards as possible. There's not really like a consequence. Yeah. Oh, those are fun. Hey, look at that. Grab them. Push them. Green marker's the mission objective. Gotcha. When a guy's giving you trouble, grab him and push with circle. There we go. Can you get up there? Ho ho. This guy, his balance is unbelievable. Sometimes if you kill enough guards, they'll run away in fear. Is there an overall risk to that? Like, if I just keep killing people, will it eventually just say game over? Everybody knows who you are. You're not changing your clothes, so people are, they know it's you. It's that guy who doesn't dress like anybody else. It's that guy who dresses like an assassin. He's been going around. You'll never guess. The guy dressed like an assassin has been assassinating people. It's true. Yeah. No, it wasn't just a costume, I guess. That's what we all thought. Who's that mysterious guy who won't show his face and has a sword come out of his thing? The eye icon indicates a glyph is on the landmark. Look at me. Just a bro on a building. Whoa. That was fun. Okay, so I want to go to this objective. He hunts from the shadows. He's a shadow hunter. How many times do you see something in a Final Fantasy game where you go, oh yeah, that was obviously the thing that was popular in pop culture at the time, and then they just take it? Like the whole Charlie's Angels thing. They're not the most original. The Final Fantasy people. Maybe they think no one will know because they just make it all for Japan. What's the deal here? I guess I need to get up higher because it's faded. There are also other assassins as well. Oh, I haven't met any of them. Do they all dress like this? This is the uniform. Where's your uniform? Gonna have to write you up. You're not wearing your assassin's uniform.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You, who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now, we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Yes. Uberto was right. Follow Uberto without being detected. Enter a group to blend. Dive into some hay. I want to dive into some hay. Alright, group. Yeah. They have great visual feedback in this game. She's like, who are you? You're not a... Are you a woman? I don't know, you're blending so well. You know, you ever walk down the street and there's people that are traveling in a huge group and they have to travel in a big horizontal line. And they're just saying like, yep, we're a big group. We're going to walk like this. Deal with it. It's really rude. I'm assuming he went around the corner. Do not be detected by the red dots. Really cool stealth. I like this blend in idea. It's really neat. And you can just sort of go in, I'm blending with the crowd. Hey ladies. So that's what you spend most of your money on, is prostitutes in this game? I mean, for the greater good, of course. Come on, ladies. Oh no, why? Did they get a better deal? I feel like I'm a tourist. This feels kind of like Hitman. By the way, I'm going to open this.
How could you have known what evils?
I say we strike that traitor's name from the record books. Let history forget he ever even existed.
Yes, if you'll excuse me for a moment.
So it's kind of like... I guess this is really dumb for me to say.
A moment of your time?
Anything for you, Beatrice.
So, tell us, how does it feel to be a hero?
Please, I am no such thing. As Gonfaloniere, it is my duty to ensure that the city of Firenze remains a shining beacon of justice. Corruption and its ilk shall find no purchase here so long as I am in control.
You are a treasure, Roberto. I hope Lorenzo recognizes that.
Yes, our great leader, Lorenzo. I'll see you ladies later.
Sounds like he wants to kill Lorenzo. By the, what I was going to say is... Oh, okay, cool. Nice, Ladarius. Get me all jacked up. Look at him staring at... What's he looking at? A painting.
Ah, Roberto, there you are. I was just telling the others about the execution.
I mean, no offense, but what if they did not act alone?
You can rest easy, friends. I am confident that this treachery began and ended with the Auditore family.
What of the other son? Ezio, was it?
The child poses no danger. Soft hands and an even softer head. He'll be caught and executed before the week is out.
Oh, don't let us keep you, Berto. We just wanted to say hello.
So that's my main goal, is just to walk up and kill him?
Evening to you, Bon Palamieri.
Is everything to your satisfaction?
Do you even need to ask? Of course.
Accept our thanks for this evening and for helping to keep Firenze safe. I always had my doubts about the Auditore. Where did the family even come from? To gain such wealth and prestige in just a single generation.
And the children with their odd names, always making trouble.
No surprise given the company their father kept. Whores and thieves, I swear it.
Indeed. It is clear now he sought to undermine the city, to overturn all we've worked so hard to build.
But thanks to you, that's over now.
I know this is going to sound quite dumb, but I didn't realize there'd be so much stealth in this game. I thought it was just sort of an open world, you go around and you attack people. I didn't realize it was going to... The huge part of the gameplay was going to be stealth, which I really, really love. Uh-oh.
You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have.
Not really.
The Auditore are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Okay. Time to escape. Anyway, so like, I love the mechanics of being able to hide in plain sight, and then... Because they're basically moving elements of cover, which is pretty interesting, and then you can chain them together and hire the prostitutes if you want to have some... I don't know of any distractions you can do yet, other than, again, the prostitutes. And it's good. And they do such a great job of giving you all the information. So, I'm sure there's a ledge below me I can grab onto. Yeah, it's pretty smart. They see me now. And I'm sort of in the bright light. Although this would be pretty hard to see somebody. The only thing I would suggest they add is, oh crap. Uh-oh. I always do that. Man, these Ubisoft should have made an Aladdin game. It would have been the greatest Aladdin game of all time. This is basically Aladdin. Just running through this, except he doesn't want to assassinate people. He'd have to take people out lightly. And then he could kill, not kill, but just sort of mess with Jafar's guards. Knock them out. He'd be like a non-lethal Ezio Auditore. And instead of him saying something like, "We're still here, I am Ezio," he'd be like, "Hey, I'm still around. I'm Aladdin. Doop-a-da-doop. Here's my monkey, Abu." Maybe Abu would do a big speech. He'd be like, that's not how a monkey sounds. And then Aladdin would go, "Abu!" And then they'd run away. Oh, what if Naughty Dog made an Aladdin game? Oh my god. If you read the letter Ezio got with Alberto, you get to know that he was being blackmailed, so he needed to kill the Ezio family. So I missed that piece, but thank you for filling that in, Wesley Biver. Wesley Biver. Anyways, the thing in Uncharted they do so well is he just puts his arm out if you can make the jump. It's so smart. So you can see that Uncharted must have gotten... Because Uncharted came out, what? After Assassin's Creed? Does anyone know when the first Uncharted came out? And also, did the first Uncharted have that reach out mechanic? I've only played 2 and 3. I didn't... Naughty Dog Aladdin game would be, yeah. Because Aladdin has such a, like, a fun kind of character, you know, as well, that he's basically like Nathan Drake. Just like a jokester. But he's just trying to survive. Ezio's bro from the beginning get killed. I think it was just the, it's his dad, wasn't it? It's me, Ezio. Yeah, I would love that. Naughty Dog Aladdin, baby. So Square brings out your blade when you're just walking. I'm kind of getting used to like what R1 does and what X does. I see. You can't just run past people. It's not going to work. Like R1 and X can be a little bit confusing for me. So like now I'm just... You need to have them both down. Uh-oh. Okay. Get down. 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 Oh! These guys are terrible with their swords. Okay. It's like pretty easy to tell the architecture of it. Was Uncharted 1 a launch title? Maybe. I know. I mean, like Uncharted 2 grew so much from what Uncharted 1 was. But, I wouldn't be surprised if they had seen what worked in this game with the free running, or at least the first Assassin's Creed. And they made a few modifications. Some sort of quality of life stuff, as they say. As they call it. But what Ubisoft does really well is they let you know what you need to be doing pretty well. You know, there's no more... This was the era where you weren't confused. You weren't like, where do I go? What do I do? Oh, you just follow the minimap. And while that can be a bit distracting too, I think there's ways you can do both. Like with Breath of the Wild, one of my favorite things about that is you're always on the lookout for Korok seeds and shrines, but they're not on the map until you found them. But you have a device that will vibrate when they're near, so you know they're near, but then you actually have to use your eyes and interact with the environment and look around, as opposed to just staring at a mini-map. Like, if I was walking around and kind of keeping my eyes open for tall buildings, that would be pretty interesting. But they put the... What are all these people doing? Just like an assassin's meeting? Hey, guys. Thieves. Mundo. What do they do? Okay, I hired them. Now what? Do they follow me? Yeah. Will they fight for me?
There! On him! I see him!
Now you'll never see anything ever again. Alright, I got thieves. So they've got like a little bat symbol. Because they're... Hey, there's more thieves. I don't know, I gotta save my money for prostitutes. I don't know if I want to use thieves. Are they the same thing? You can just kind of... You tell them to go still. Look at them scratch themselves. They're so gross. So gross and dirty, gross thieves. Yes, dirty, gross thieves. Drop down. Drop down. So what do the thieves do? I don't know. The game hasn't explained it to me yet. They just say, hire them? Yes. And then I want to upgrade my weapon. And I want to be able to assassinate 2 people at once. You can use them to blend in or send them to attack guards. Just another way to distract them. Hello, Sarah Hips. Thank you for the advice. Jump down. He can't really just hop down. He has to climb down like me climbing down a large ladder. Gingerly, with care. Wonder how long they follow for. Alright, going to the door. That was a waste of thief hiring. What a waste of money. Hello, it's an assassin. Sexy mama. Sarah's playing too. Great. Now you must be my husband.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Okay. Mom had that all figured out. Mom always knows what to do. Reduce.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito.
Okay. So let's kill some people.
This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
This is exactly what I liked about playing Tenchu. On the PS1, you would go through and run around on rooftops and drop down and kill people with cool assassin moves. But it had problems. It was on the PS1, so you couldn't even control the camera. It didn't really have a maps, and the draw distance was not good. Hey, 90s kid, there are two ways you can unlock Big as Sonic and Sonic Adventure. Take your pick. Either run into him and talk to him after Casinopolis, or be Chaos 6. I feel like Jason Goldman learns something new every day about Sonic. Go around the corner. Alright, so there's like a notoriety thing here. Remove posters or bribe heralds. Or kill officials. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, of course tablet died. Remove posters. Bribe heralds. So what's here? Is that a herald? What a jump, from the PS2 to the PS3. On the PC now. Now you're playing with power, Corey. Oh, there it is. Right. I remember my friend Travis. Good friend. That'll reduce my notoriety. Down 25%. Great. Anyways, he had the N64, I had the PlayStation. And when you're in high school, you argue with each other about which one's better. Even though it's obviously better for, I think, for him to have the other one and me to have one. Because then we can play different games together, you know? So, he was always like, oh, Mario 64 is the best. You don't have a Mario 64. And I said, yes, you're right. You can't have as much, you can have just as much power with a tablet as a PC. Alright, you sound like the mom of a tablet. You're just as good as the PC. Don't let that PC tell you anything. How would anyone see that poster, says Alan. Yeah. Oh, that's right, Sarah and Alan.
I've never seen a stranger man, truly.
Have you been drinking?
Yes. The hay is good detoxification. Lay in some hay, that's what they say. But the tablet makes you portable. I forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so Travis had that. I knew we didn't have a 3D platformer like Ape Escape. Bleh. Anyways, he came over one day and I showed him Tenchu and Metal Gear Solid in the same night. And he was like, oh my god, it's so mature and stealth mechanics and murdering people and storytelling. And when he left, he said, Matt, I think I might ask my mom to sell my N64 and get a PlayStation. And I was like, yes, I won. Sound was a couple seconds ahead of the video. That's weird. Of my voice or of the game? Yes. Oh. Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of lag, I guess. I wonder why that is. Doesn't have any dropped frames. You can't hear the game well. You're close to the end. Alright, yeah, it's a pretty quiet game. I don't know what to do with that. Alan? Looks find a quarry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 9. Clap and a clap and a clap, clap, clap. It does look like my mouth is moving a little bit off. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do. Maybe it's because I've made it so there's less latency and it's having a problem. I don't know. Maybe I'll remove the preview from OBS. Maybe that'll make it easier. I had a delay. I reloaded and it seemed better. Jason Goldman likes God of War because you can kill the gods. Hey, you like the gods, eh? And Hercules and all that stuff. Alright. So, yeah, I thought he was going to get a... I want to reduce my notoriety more. Huh, okay, thanks for pointing that out, Alan and Sarah. Maybe that helps some other people. Okay, so where am I going to do this notoriety? Remove posters, bribe heralds, kill officials. Oh, there's some more. So, yeah, I thought he was going to... what's the I one over there? Ooh. Yeah, I want to kill that person. This is where the game really starts taking off. Games from this era had very slow tutorials where sometimes you don't really do too much. You don't really get into the meat of the game for like a few hours. Whereas Tenchu, you are doing everything you do in that game from the second you start. And you better have read the instruction manual. And you're doing a lot of this stuff, which is like, oh yeah, this is basically the new Tenchu. Because I went back to play Tenchu, and it's not... You can bribe the herald and then steal him. So there he is down there. I wish they just opened the game up like this. But they wanted to build you caring about your father, blah, blah, blah. Hey, look, somebody got married? That's nice. This is how Stella would decorate her house if she lived in Italy. Ooh, look at the lighting effects on that little window. Beautiful. They make beautiful environments. Beautiful, huge environments with not really many glitches, eh? Ubisoft is, at least in this part, pretty amazing. So that's a herald? What's he doing? He's just gonna relax and look at the whores? Instruction manual. Right. Hi. Or are you the herald? Oh, it's just a poster. Yeah, well, Tenchu had an instruction manual. Oh, he's alone. There are no guards. I kind of wish they would have just started the game off, especially because this is the second one. Why couldn't you have just been like a... Well, because I guess if you were an assassin with your dad... How do I bribe him? Or should I just kill him? What happened? Laying low. Alley over the hill. You are now incognito. Except for the guards that are after you right this second. Yeah. Great music.
My God! Someone get the guard!
This guy likes to block. He's tired though. Grab him.
Hey, let go of me.
Let go. Hey, let go.
Hey, release me.
Oh! Don't move. Hey, let go. Hey, stop killing me. Hey. I'm dead. Great. Hey, hands off of the shirt. We are all very stereotypically Italian, huh? So then, my friend Travis. The next day, he comes to school, and he had gotten, like, the all these games that were coming out, and the N64 had so many cool games coming out, like Star Wars Rogue Squadron, all these games that were coming out that were not going to be on the PlayStation. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to stick with it. And I was disappointed at the time. Like, how dumb is that? And then, but here's the great thing. I got to go to his house and play it. Put in codes, be the Millennium Falcon. It's awesome. I am the Eagle Man. I am Batman. Best RPG ever is Mega Man. That's a Jason Goldman thing to say. And then why? You know, Jason, what I like about you is that you say these things that could maybe seem kind of like crazy, but you always back it up with a fact. You're a fact man. Jason Fact Man. You ruined the shirt. All right, let's get on with this game. This game's super fun now that it's opened. Now if you input cheat codes, you get penalized. Penalized. Oh! Miss. Big fat miss. I'm surprised they don't have like a whole indicator, like an arc on them at all times. Going back to Mama's house. This game's not realistic. Mom would totally make me spaghetti.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio?
Dead?
Hmm?
Something's...
Why don't they know?
What do you mean?
It was news.
No, it's impossible.
Claudia.
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me?
Someone to watch over Mother for me. Mother looks old, young.
Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
I don't like that the mom in this game looks like that. And look at the ratio of top boob. Where's the nipple? The nipple's in the center. So this has got, like that, half's gonna reach down to her belly button. She's too hot.
This way.
It's too much of a Oedipus complex. This way. Oh, the old allies zipping in thing. Corey just wants me to roll with it. Just walk real slow. So why didn't they know the dad had died? It seems like that happened so long ago in the game. In game time. You think everybody would know. I guess they don't have, like...
Sing for joy, our Lord is here, blessing us with his good cheer. Let us now show our respect. Come amici, genuflect.
Gentle push. Get away from me.
What? No respect for artists.
Go away, dog. Leave. Ora.
Really?
Sing for joy, our Lord is here, blessing us with his good cheer.
There's another guy who sings the same song.
Show our respect. Come amici, genuflect. Money, money, money. Money,
It's a different, he had a totally different face, but the same song, same voice.
Money. Money.
Oh, yes, money.
Sarah does not respect the arts.
Money.
Everybody get the money.
Easy way. Così mi piace. Here money.
This is... There's something so satisfying about just throwing money down like that. And making everybody come running. They're like birds going for a seed. Money, money, money. Look at them having to do a little... Nope. So who's that person? That's Claudia and Maria. Who's Maria? Access database. Oh, that is the mom. So who's the young person then? Maria is one of the most famous historical sources of the time period. Multi-volume diary. I see. So mom is not super hot. So the super hot one is the sister. That's... I don't know if that's weirder or what. But like Corey says, we're just rolling with it. Money. They're so dignified. A helpful hand. The other lady is a family acquaintance that's helping. Oh, I see. That's why they totally sexualize her. What's my database? Oh, they don't let you just go through the database as you want. Holy crap! Look at the map struggle to like stay. Chug 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 chug. Conspirators? Database? DNA. Anyways. Money, money.
Mamma mia, go! I heard that! Silver! Money! Mamma mia, go! Money! I heard that!
Everybody get their money. This is quite easy. Yeah, I want to see the... This must have been really... See, the really interesting thing for me is with each new game generation is how they offer new new game experiences. Like, the PS2 had open worlds with Grand Theft Auto.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
But this was, I would say, like a smoother open world. And maybe more going on, where Grand Theft Auto was sort of... It could kind of feel like just these empty spots with a couple doors you could go in. This had more people moving around, which Shenmue did as well. So with each new generation, there were less of a jump. I mean, like...
Will we ever be back?
I don't know.
Okay. Like, from PS1, jumping to that from, say, the Super Nintendo was a huge jump, obviously, because we went to 3D. And then the PS2 let you sort of realize those worlds a lot more. They weren't just empty 3D worlds. You could have, like, the Grand Theft Auto 3 style Vice City with lots of people and things you could do and keeping it open. And then the PS3 sort of refined that. Everything looked a little smoother. But is this really that much different from what you could do in, say, GTA 3? It's more polished.
Stay close.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
All right, so that was it. Xylophone tones and burps. This music's really nice. Am I going to talk to Kristen Bell? I love this music in here. And then when you've gone to the, say, the PS4, what are they doing there? Are there any different experiences you couldn't do anywhere else? Like... Well, VR. That's something new from this generation. More elements. I mean, like with the PS2 generation, you had Dynasty Warriors, which was something you couldn't do in the PS1. Having so many characters on screen at once was was it felt like a really big jump. I like that PS2 era because the PS1 sort of laid out in the N64 3D gaming, and the PS2 sort of took that and ran with it and polished it. And the PS3 polished it even more. I guess the biggest thing was that you had HD visuals. I played No More Heroes. That's that like boss rush game with a really funny sense of humor. You save by going to the bathroom. That one, I played that on the Wii. It was great. When I modded my Wii, I had that and Beautiful Joe. Lots of great games. Boom Blocks. The game made by
we should be close.
Grazie Dio.
What was this whole deal? What was that? Fast travel? Loading?
Let's go.
Yes, I did. Gaming reference coming up. Ooh, neat. Like there's something in here that's referenced by most people in gaming? Or... Oh, I started a new sequence. Okay.
Buongiorno,
Looks like a jerk. Oh, that's the guy we fought, right?
How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri? So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help?
Hey!
I have such a wonderful
Oh my God!
for your mother and sister.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women.
What?
What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Whoa! Oh. Where's Mama? You said throw and then kill, right? Ah, it's a bit... I'm kind of getting used to moving him around. Okay, you want a fast walk, I guess? I don't get who's on whose side here. Are they all just fighting each other? Like, why are these guys different from each other?
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away.
Okay. All right. This game, you know when a piece of art just has like a real swagger to it and they can get away with a lot, and that's what this game felt like. It felt like they knew they were working on something special and they just put in a lot of fun references. Jeremy B. Why would you decline any of these missions?
Tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin?
Begin the begin.
What?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Okay. Sarah said the same thing today. I like to think of as maybe if you decide to do something else before locking on the mission. Yeah, I guess it's like in an RPG when they go, "Are you ready? Are you ready for this?" Unless you want to go back and get more potions or something. Like if you want to prepare more. You know, I've been thinking about it. Ooh, I need to climb this, don't I? I've been thinking about it, and like, what is it about the the 360 PS3 generation that they could do that they couldn't do in, say, the one before? And now something else has come to mind. Fallout 3, that sort of like even bigger world. Like we saw open world freedom, lots of people moving around, shops, driving, different mechanics. That all was in GTA 3. Rockstar showed what you could do, but I guess Fallout has more of those systems, even more. I'm like Jeremy's 10-year-old nephew. I know. I like to see how weird you can make them look. He reminds me of a dog looking after his tail. Like, huh? What? Was that my cape? Is that my cape there? Where's my cape? I think one of the biggest things of this generation was HD graphics. That was a really big moment. A big change. That changed game development too, because you had to dedicate so much more resources, time, money to... Why is it so dark here? It's like sepia toned. Monochromatic. Hey, Ted Belcher's here. How are you? It was Asylum Bane, not Origins Bane. But it was still a Bane. Good call. What else did you have? You know what? You had it. There was a big shift. There's a big shift in this generation away from some of the older elements of video games, where they made these things. It was a lot more user-friendly in this generation, PS3 and 360. Armor. Health +1, resistance, sure. That seems like a lot. Let's see if any weapons. Small weapons. A dagger. But I already have a sweet dagger. I guess so. I like how it says item already owned. Alright, we'll buy these things. Greaves. So, like, in the PS2 era, it was still a lot of that.
Glad to be of service.
Okay. Great. Episode prompto. Fantastic, Ted. So you're... wait a minute, Ted. You're telling me there are other people on YouTube that are streaming. I gotcha. Yeah. Well, I do this one in the morning because it means it doesn't interfere with anything in my day. It means I can wake up, do it, and then
Bring me
Go
your
on
sick
about my
and
day.
wounded.
Heal now. Apothecary. Shh. Oh, these look like I want a bunch of these things. Phil. Okay. Voice actor Ezio is also Sonic. Oh, that's so funny.
Bit of rest and you should be well recovered,
Right.
friend.
You do upgrades and stuff in this game, right? This seems like a game that would have Casa Dolce Casa. Lots of things to upgrade in this game. Anyways, so like, you know, when you're playing, say, Grand Theft Auto or games in PS2, it had that same kind of vibe of like, these are levels. If you lose the level, you go back to the beginning. Like with, say, if you're playing Bully or Red Dead Redemption, it's like, here comes a level. You're going to do it. If you fail, go back to the beginning, kind of start over. Yeah, no autosave, that kind of thing. It was very sort of like old school in that manner. Whereas the PS3 and 360 era, they were trying to go for more immersion, and they were trying to do a lot of quality life stuff. Lots of autosaving. This game's just autosaves, and you just have a file. It handles everything in the background. And it's the games are a lot more forgiving. There were a lot of mini-maps. Everything was sort of... This was sort of the push towards the more modern style that we see today. Like when we go back and play Final Fantasy X, 10-2, and Legend of Dragoon, we ran into problems where I didn't save. And I lost hours of progress.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want
No
to go
autosave.
home.
I know.
Crash 2 and 3 did autosave, but you got kicked out of a level when you died. Yeah, see, Crash Bandicoot series is a good example of that old school style because it's very, very unforgiving. Where, I mean, if you play Mario games, they're handing out power-ups and map spins. Your map spins. Not very useful. Not useful for getting your way around, but it's useful for just knowing which way to point yourself. Yeah, it is weird, hey, how the whole map spins rather than just your arrow. I guess because they always want it to seem like you're moving forward. They want it to match the player's perspective.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Ottimo. You know what else they do in this? I'm not sure about Crazy Taxi, Ted. That's a neat idea. Maybe they did have that. Because it was all about navigating a big city. You know what else they did in this generation is they got a lot better at NPCs and making people look a lot more naturally. Like if you think of cutscenes in, say, Final Fantasy X or Knights of the Old Republic from that previous generation, there's a lot of people just standing really stiff, and they would talk to each other, and then they didn't even have walking animations, so when they would finish talking, they would just run away. I don't know if I'm going to play Sonic Adventure, Jason. We have a lot of really big games to play, a lot of big RPGs. So, and also we have like...
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle.
The Dreamcast. Yeah, they had a lot of great ideas on the Dreamcast.
I will teach you.
Okay, I want to learn how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
Ooh. Press L1 to lock onto a target.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was
Quick step. When...
I told you before. My father was a paper
All right.
pusher.
Oh my god. Oh, really? Learned? I didn't do a very good job of dodging.
Benny, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I think that you have the Codex Page he was holding.
Okay, R1 square.
Sei in pessima forma. Dovresti far... Come now.
Oh! Okay. But then you also had the PC that was always a little bit ahead, too.
Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference.
I mean, for the N64 and PlayStation 1 generation...
I haven't seen you picking apart my library.
Hold R1, hold X.
I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
Alright, guy. They have such a huge window of attack, like such a long animation warning you. Yeah, it's like Luke beating Darth Vader at the end of Jedi. Sheer power.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
How did you steal the games from the Blockbuster? Do they actually have the discs in the cases? It's funny when you're in a mall or like a really big store, shopping center, and you see people, you see the alarm go off, and the employees are like, You think, I guess anyone could steal from here. They don't care.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
This game's easy to, like, talk over with the volume because it's super quiet unless people are talking. It means I don't have to manually rock the volume up and down. Oh, really? Well, you had a nice redemption story then, Ted Belcher. You stole from the Blockbuster, and then worked at it to get sober, and then joined the Army, never stole a gun. What a great story. Maybe Blockbuster knew you were stealing all along. Yeah, I guess it can be kind of addicting. You had a relapse. You had a jack attack. Yeah, I love the music too, Jeremy. Really great music. Alan Tudyk does the music. Sarah worked at Dick's Sporting Goods. We weren't allowed to do anything, even if we saw someone pocketing at him or knew we couldn't. We had to give excellent customer service. Isn't that funny that they planned that in? They're like, yeah, well, it's fine. We'll just... People will steal. And, it's funny how you don't forget the games that you stole.
I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
customer could claim they were intending to pay. Right. They look at it as, we don't want to have a lawsuit. It costs us so much money to deal with lawsuits, so they probably just go, whatever, that's fine. It's funny what they'll let you place feathers inside the chest. Where's little bro? Maybe the bro's dead too? I might have missed that. Alright. Your secret's safe with the internet, Ted. Alright, what's up now? What's this little area? Little bro's hung. Ah, okay, thanks, Jeremy B. Your little bro's hung. Hey, don't talk about my little bro like that. It's true. It's all stretched out. He was hung. Everyone knew. Everyone saw it. What? Was he showing them all? Yep. I don't want to do sword fighting again. I want to go kill that guy. Oh! This is pretty dead town, eh? Or does he... When they say he owns a villa, that wouldn't be like the village. That's the huge mansion up there. Alright, what to do now? Go to the exit. Kill a guy. Getting a little better at this. Jump. He doesn't like to jump off. Alright, how do we get out of this place? There we go. Go out through the Morrowind entrance and exit. Ooh, you get to ride horses? License plate said Prince. There were dice in the mirror. I think the license plate said fresh. And there were dice in the mirror. If anything, I believe I thought this was rare. If anything. But I thought, nah, forget it. Yo, Holmes, to Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8. I yelled to the cabbie, yo, Holmes, smell you later. Looked at my kingdom. I was finally there. Sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. I pressed decline. That was really weird. I pressed decline and then it still did that. It's weird. That's right. What does he say to the cabbie, Alan? If anything, I could see that this cab was rare. That's it. If anything, I could see that this cab was rare. But I thought, nah, forget it. Yo, Holmes to Bel Air. It's a loading time. You can control a character on loading time. Or they just let you play Tetris during loading times. Just, or like Snake, you know? Like a 4 kilobyte version of Snake. That'd be great. Oh, this is like The Witcher. Enjoy the stabby stabby? Hey, alright. Enjoy breakfast with the BF, Sarah. I will. Hey, hey, hey. It's Kazi. I know. And now he's back at home. Namco has a patent on loading screen games? Do they really? Oh my god. Because I always feel like everybody should have them. Just something simple, you know? Not something that would make the loading time take any longer, but just something that, like, you know, if you've ever pumped gas and you're just staring at the numbers, how long it takes. But if you pump gas while you're looking at your phone, I always take my gas cap off and I put it in there into the nozzle, so I don't have to do it. And it's like the gas is done in seconds, because I've barely had time to do anything. Can I just stab Mario? Okay, Mario. Look natural.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Assassins.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
I'm going to accept. The illusion of choice. Man, I really wish Namco didn't have that. Every game should have a loading screen game. Although, loading has sort of become a thing of the past now with streaming levels and installing the game to the hard drive. Seems like, I mean, Halo had streaming capabilities back on the Xbox.
All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
This is a fun little camera angle.
Al attacco!
We're assassins, yeah. Don't look at me, guard. Oh. That didn't work. Whoa! I'm gonna take down a few of these, a little bit of housekeeping. I like how they stack these things so nicely so you can get up. Get down! Get down, he says. Okay. What's the deal here? Throwing knives. Yes. What game is it? Is it like Legend of Dragoon again? Or is it some game like Ass Cream? He's playing Ass Cream. YouTube streaming, if you try to update too many things at once, it will. No way, really? Maybe I should just leave like that. Oh my god. Did you change that, Kazi? Oh god. Yeah, if I put the thumbnail on to update it and then start doing the title, it always seems to struggle with the game title. What's this? I probably just typed in ass and then clicked on Ass Creed 2 and it didn't register me clicking on Ass Creed 2. It just went ass. $99%, eh? I'm at 49, 49.50 around there. But I just do 1080p and I don't do 60 frames per second. Because I don't think any of these games are going at 60 frames per second. And then I'm outputting at about between 37 and 4,000 kbps. But I have it as on a variable. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe putting up a second webcam and just have it on my cat. Taking a nap. Thought that might be kind of relaxing. Leo cam. What else am I trying to do here? Then go back and talk to these guys? Hey, everybody. Now we're just gonna walk in.
Well done, Ezio. We're in. This way, men.
100%.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
Okay.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I'll signal again when you should follow. All done.
Alright. I would be worried about my computer just catching on fire. You know? 100% idle on Corey's laptop. I don't like to burn the computer out. I need it. You know? I wouldn't want it to run super hot all the time. Okay. I don't get it. Are they supposed to be sneaking? All right, these are crack guards. We don't want to assume they're guilty just because they have swords. These guys got a nice counterattack too. I've got this guy. I'm the Grim Reaper. Anyway, is my sword thingy out? It's hard to tell. Kill him. Yeah, CPUs are pretty powerful. I just need mine for work, so I wouldn't want to mess around with it, you know. I need it for this. Never seen a CPU just die, really? I have. If you vacuum them. I mean, the way I think about anything I buy is that they all have hours of lifespan. So, you know, it's like, how do you want to treat it?
There he is! Lajou!
Yeah, kill. Oh. Somebody... Oops, wrong guy. There we go. Oops. Nice. It's nice that there's like a block button and you just hit the timing. The timing is a huge timing window too. Pulled the heatsink off like a banana peel. Oh yeah. And then did you do some thermal pasting?
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him!
Sure. This game is very, very forgiving. This is fun though. We've got the sort of feeling of like a huge battle going on. Big brawl, big gang fight. And me just going through and stabbing everybody.
Ah, Nipote. There we go. It seems my plan is to something of a snap. Vieri's men ambushed us, and now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guards. I want you to go on ahead.
Let's have a conversation.
See that justice is served.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Splinter Cell was the
Get him!
Yeah, I had a computer more like in like 98 to early 2000s. little bit after that. And then I was more like a console only for a while. And then didn't get one until a couple years ago, actually. Far Cry better without shaders, eh? God, Jesus, Final Fantasy X tactical combat. Yeah, it's quite an easy game. They just, I think, in the interest of them wanting it to be very cinematic, it's pretty simple. They let you do anything, really. Shadows and lighting, because they look for like the latest sort of gimmick of visuals. Sure, I'll repair it all. Yeah, but the fake N64 fog was to make it easier to process everything, whereas shadows are taking your processing power. Spalders. Chest. Helmscheidgreaves. I guess I should go around and
There you go, sir. Mention me to your amici.
I should go through and loot. It's gonna take a lot of it's gonna take a lot of dead bodies for me to use them to pay for some money. Just pay for some new armor. Not pay for some money. Yeah, or they use a trick where they'll have different size textures for things. They'll have like a low-res texture for something far away, and then as you get closer to it, they switch it out for something that looks better. Hey, look, a treasure chest. 213, yeah. Get out of the way, you bunch of idiots. This game did not ask me for a difficulty setting. Yeah, it seems like, well, the reason they don't want to make sprite-based games for the most part is that you have to draw every single frame of animation you want them to do. So it's more expensive. It's cheaper now for them to just do a 2.5D game where it's you know, the game might be on a two-dimensional plane, but it's a 3D model. It's a 3D wireframe, so they can just draw it once and then have it sort of be able to move its body in many different ways. A 3D model with, it's basically alive in a sense. Like Cuphead was a huge visual job. Did a draw every single frame.
Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike.
He's wearing a fake beard.
Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the rifiuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Force be with you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Why do you think Cuphead 2's trash, Ted? Or Cuphead 1? Seems to be pretty universally acclaimed. I'm not really into boss rushes. But yeah, I've seen lots and lots and lots and lots of good things about it. Looks great, controls great. Right, where is this guy? Running around? Oh, he must be on top of the walls.
Go, go!
Yeah, maybe the casual mode. Nintendo does like to assume that you've never played a video game before. They have that in Odyssey where at any time you can turn on casual mode. And it'll just automatically hit jumps and hit everything else. Yeah, die, 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 die.
I'll make sure your death comes quickly.
Ugh. So I think the way to kill them is they have to be highlighted. Otherwise they'll just do a counter or a block.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed? I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession? Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Yeah, it does. Sometimes it shows up on the stream before it's even in the chat. Alright, letter acquired. Great. Throwing knife learned. La da 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 da. Great. First person camera. Wonderful. Alright, what's up next? This game is quite easy. Does it get harder? I feel like we're into the muck of it now. You know, we're past the tutorials, but the enemies do a lot of sort of sitting around just waiting for you to attack them. I guess it makes it a lot more cinematic in a way, but it's quite simple. I don't think I've died once. Off to the next exclamation mark. Good. Bitcoins. Let's make some more money for somebody.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Every single time they've asked me to accept it,
The Pazzi answer to enough.
it's been a no-brainer.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Look how ugly that.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Hey, I just want to do a test. Kazi, if I put on slow mode, does that affect the mods? I wonder if it does. Let me know if it does. Well, I guess I can test it too. Test, test, test. Maybe some of the mods can say a few things, and Ted try to say a few things. Just to see what happens with it. Test, 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 test. Alright, so Paracosm's there, 8. How about you, Teddy boy? It's only on 10 seconds. Were you able to chat after that? Mods are fun. Doesn't this feel like a GTA game running around a house? Okay. Now it just goes crazy. I'll be in the other room. Come in 5 seconds for your next mission.
Look familiar?
Oh, they're Codex Pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I'll start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Okay. Oh, we've gotten through a lot in this this episode. We're not even at 2 hours yet. Bitcoin static. Everyone's making. We're helping the economy. We're helping the bit economy. Isn't there... There's a new currency that's going to overtake Bitcoin. What do you think about that, Jax? Reach the Villa's viewpoint. I think the guy that does Uncle Mario's... Uncle Mario's voice is not Italian. He sort of slips in and out of it. BTG, it won't. Huh. Bitcoin has gone up like crazy, actually. Imagine if you really would have invested in it. ETH might. AppCoin. What is the point of it? Why not just use regular money? Just to try to make money off of a new currency? Is that the only point of it? Make fake money off fake currency that becomes real money? No bank. Oh. I like that. Although maybe it's sort of like pie in the sky thinking to go, screw banks, man. And maybe the banks go away and we're all screwed. Cheaper trading? That's good. The banks in there slicing up dollars 7 ways, making money off of it. Putting us all into a recession. But the problem with the North American economy is that businesses and banks are too powerful. Too big to fail. Big corn. You got your big banks, you got your big business, you got Big Corn putting out another album like it's 1998 all over again. Like they're freak on leashes. It could potentially end poverty? I don't even really understand how like money and supplies work other than supply and demand, food, that kind of thing. It does seem silly that, I mean, if money is supposed to be your measure of worth, so if you do something and you're traded in, and you know, you're trading your services for money, and then someone that is like a CEO of something has 500% more resources than everybody else because they're in charge of a company that is so large. It becomes so less about the person, it becomes about the numbers and the gigantic size of it all.
Come, friends.
As the middle class is destroyed, and we all become minimum wage slaves of gigantic corporations because of capitalism. But what's the alternative? Socialism? Communism? That's what they'd have you believe. Alright, let's get... What's next? Codex found. 1 out of 4. I don't really want to find codexes. Abort the... Oh, that's so Grand Theft Auto, eh? Even that sound, that like... Boonk. Abort the current mission if you want to travel to another area. I don't. My mission is find codexes, so that's fun. Or as Ted would say about shadows in 4K, not! So could potentially in poverty, no cards, just an address. Huh. Assassinate. Why would I want to assassinate these people? Just to give the player full control. Let them be a jerk. Alright, run towards icons on a map. Because there's already not enough to do in this game. Man, if you love collecting things, this game. But it still has a story and it still has fun gameplay mechanics. It ticks a lot of bosses. What's the deal with the chat-generated coins? How do we collect them, Ted? I don't think they're for us. They're probably for other people. If you like a shadow, we've got your shadows. Get your free shadows here. We got more shadows than the next game. You know, a game I always wanted to finish was, what do you call it? Knights of the Old Republic 2. I always wanted to play that one. Knights of the Old Republic 1 was such a magical experience. And they made another one. But it was made by Obsidian, the Gray Area. The Gray Area developers that made Fallout New Vegas. From developers that made Fallout 1 and 2 before Bethesda took over and made Fallout 3 what it was. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for... Snow Shadow, G.I. Joe, NES. Hey! G.I. Joe! Find some more pages. Now what? Eagle Vision. I don't really want to find pages. I just want to progress the story. Discord currency? Really? Corey? Sailor suit, blue shirt, white undershirt. That's right. Slick back, short hair. Just need a big mustache. That'd be cool. I'd love it if people got currency for like how long they watch the streams and stuff. Can you do that? That'd be great. And then we could trade it for things in the thing. Alright, I don't want to find codexes anymore, but I do want to progress the story. Then today I'm going to go into town. I'm going to grab, what do you call it? Lost Odyssey and a 360 controller. And soon we'll get onto that. It's going to be great. It will fill chat with spam. Well, we won't have it on how much you chat. We'll just have it on time spent, I guess. You can add a second chat window to fix the problems that come. Very Batman music. I don't want to find more codexes. Top donators. Look, more codexes. Wow, this is a big collecting game. So top don... Oh, I see. Well, we don't have that until we hit 1,000 subs. I mean, people could donate to PayPal if they like. And then you'll receive a Top. You'll receive a donation song. Great. I don't care about these things. This is a very funky point in the game where all of a sudden you have to look for codexes. There were 2 that were easily on the map. They're all over the place. I don't want to find the rest. I just want to, don't want to do this anymore. I guess I'll just have to abandon this and go to the next one. Your armory is stored here. Your armor. Great. This is such a collector's game, eh? Collect your things, put them outside on the pedestals. Literally put them on pedestals. It puts collecting on a pedestal. Is what it does? That's what it does. Huh. Anybody recommend anything at this point? Oh, look, there's a page. Run around the area collecting stuff. Get out of there, you dirty hay boy.
I must be working.
What's the deal? Down on this side, maybe? There it is. Look at that. They just want you to get to know the town, I guess? Or just something to waste 20 minutes time. I'd rather hear more story or kill some people. Of the types of gamers, you've got your explorers. What's the other one? Killer, maybe? Hunter? Gatherer? Socializer? That looks like something. How do I get that? Interact with it. Hey, I got a thing. Diana. Whoa. Look at Elgato. Diana broke it. It's me, it's me. It's not you, it's me. It's me. We just need to do the old, what do I gotta do here? Oh. We'll deactivate it. And then we'll activate it. Maybe it's time for me to send this back to Elgato. I bought it used, actually. And I had a problem with the port. So they sent me a brand new one. And then I said, oh, I also need PS3 cables. And they sent me those. And then I called again and I said, so are you still sending me? I'm like, you don't need to send me the PS3 cables. And then they said, oh, okay. And then they ended up sending me like 3 of them. Look at the shadows. Here, Ted, you're going to like this. Look at the shadows on this door. Chick, 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 chick. Shadows moving at about half a frame a second, maybe? Alright. Weapon wheel. Find another stupid codex. Oh, I feel like I'm playing Ocarina of Time looking for chickens in a place with no personality. It's like cold and dark. Without a fun village song. That's what this needs. This town. Yeah, baby. There we go. Alright, so I guess I just find another codex and then go like that. Whee! Oh, really? Bitcoin lost its luster? Dude, what do you think is the modern equivalent of Zelda that isn't Zelda? Do you think Dark Souls was kind of like Zelda in a way? Or maybe this? Except this is all more about like parkour and stealth. Zelda was never really about stealth. Or The Witcher, maybe? The Witcher's kind of like Zelda. What's another? Oh, you know what? I really love this one. Where is this Codex thing? I want to know. See, the thing about looking for pages is that you're exploring it, but your only clue is what's on the map, unless you run directly into it. So you have to stare at the mini-map the whole time. You should go faster on these things, not slower. Get that momentum up like Mirror's Edge. What's the other village? Kakariko? And then there's, Kakariko Village, Lon Lon Ranch. What's the one that goes like bum 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 bum? What's that one? Oh, these stupid pages. Where are they? Obetio. Yeah, they were just using MIDI because it was super, super compressed. So they could fit it on a, so they could... Kokiri Village, that's it. Oh, baby. Gotta find these stupid pages. Where is that thing? That Codex thing? Where is that thing? That Codex thing? I want to know. I hate this mission. I hate this mission sucks. I hate this mission sucks. Where is the Codex? You found 3 out of 4 Codex things, but you can't find the last one. That is your problem. Problem with this game. Oh my god. I have to look at a minimap while running around, so I can't even pull off cool moves. So I'm looking at a minimap. Don't be so negative, Matt. I have to systematically explore this area. Maybe if I talk to some NPCs. Ass Hunters. Had a strong start. Not enough ass. Wait till you see the, oh, where's our family helper? Where'd she go with the huge memories? Look at that. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Or is it just more loot? No. Oh, Etso. That was a good one. This is a nice one. Oh my god, if anybody knows where this other codex is, I love you. This is actually the Fairy Fountain. How about... Ooh, this is a good one. Dun, 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 dun. This has got to be the worst mission in the entire game. Nintendo will ban this video from existence now. Stare at a minimap while ramming into things. Oh my god. I wish this was like Shenmue and I could just ask everybody everything. Do you know where sailors like to hang out? Sailors? I don't know. Ask Jason. We have this really crazy kitten. I really wanted to call it Kim Jong. Kim Jong-il. Gets into a lot of trouble, that kitten. Oh my gosh. This part here. Bum 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 bum. This is horrible. This is horrible. What a horrible end to the episode. Look, a thing on a wall. What's with the fetch quests, Ubi? Yes. Look, another thing. Oh. Okay. What is, what's this one? MIDI strings, baby. This is awful. If anyone sees that page pop on the radar, please tell me. Talk it out, Corey. Maybe it'll come to you. Ba, 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 ba. It's those strings. It was Kokiri Forest. Yes. Heard that one. I want to do something else. Please, please, let me get down. Alright, where's Uncle? I want to talk to old Uncle. This is horrible. No, it is not Lon Lon Ranch. Lon Lon Ranch is the one that had that sad synth going. Wee, 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 ooh. Oh my god. I guess just abandon the mission? Current objectives. Learn about the villa and discover the Codex Pages here. That was actually... Yes, it was the... What do you call it? The market. It was the market. Alright, here's one for you. Let's see if anyone can guess this one. Jason might get this one first. Learn about the villa. It's a Sonic, that's for sure. You got a Kazi. It is from Sonic 2, Chemical Plant Zone. Chemical Plant Zone, baby. All right, what's this song? Halo! Kazi gets it. Okay. What? It's actually the first one from the original Halo. Okay. What's this song? This is a very famous composer added this. This was a huge, huge franchise. Yeah, Corey nailed it. Corey nailed it. All right. Okay. What's this from? Yeah, Kazi gets it. Someone keeping score? Okay. Maybe somebody should. What's this one? Paracosm gets it! Metal Gear Solid 1, actually. Alright, what's this one? Rip and tear, Charlie. Rip and tear. Banjo-Kazooie! Looks like Kazi just got in there. That was quick. How about... How about this one? It's from the NES. Classic game, classic franchise that is making a return. Metroid 1. Metroid 1. Metroid 1. Alright, something newer. This was a launch title. A launch title for a console, not Persona 5. Launch title for a console. One of only 2 games that launched for this console. It does have a Persona vibe. couple songs, maybe. Oh, because I like the song, Kazi. So I play it a lot. Think of a console that only had 2 games at launch. In the 90s. It was from Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings. That's what it was from. All right, how about this one here? Yeah, Paracosm gets it. Hey, Corey got it. Hey, Corey got it. All right. Okay. FC Squad. Iconic song. It's Mega Man, that's right. Yeah, we're at the end of the stream. We're just playing Guess the Song. Because I don't want to find the last codex. It sucks. Nope. This is from a huge game that came out in 2016? In May? No. Yeah, 2016. Let's try again. Same franchise. Okay, it was from Uncharted. That was Uncharted. Uncharted. Yes. Bonus point, do you know the name? Which character, though? This is an orchestrated version. Terra Alley Over the Hill is right. Oh, this is one of my favorites coming up. One of my favorite themes ever. Wait for that bass to drop. Yes, which Zelda? Wind Waker, that's right! How about the name of the song? Called Dragon Roost Island, but you got the Wind Waker part. That's good. All right, how about this one? Hey, Paracosm gets it. Aquatic ambiance. Yeah, Bowser theme, Mario 64. That's right. Corey gets it. Hey, Paracosm gets it. Oops. That was just the main theme. I don't know if you guys are gonna know this. This was a Dreamcast game. Might not know this one. Probably the most popular game to ever come out on the Dreamcast. Making a return. Making a huge return, funded on Kickstarter and by Sony. Shenmue is correct. It is correct. Okay. Oh, I got one for you, baby. Sounds like he sang Wolfenstein. A PC game, a strategy game, real-time strategy game. Soviets fighting allies. Red alert. That's right, Paracosm. This is more of a modern game. Yes, Kazi gets it. This one might be tougher. It's from the PS3 360 generation. A game about going deep underwater. Nope, not Shadow of the Colossus. Good guess, though. Although that was from the PS2 generation. It is BioShock. Kazi gets it. Nice one, Kazi. This is from the PS2 era. Yes. Oh, really? Corey, I think you would get this one. I thought Corey would get this right away. Shadow Colossus. I don't know how recognizable this main theme is. This is a game that's known more for its licensed music. But those 3 notes there are pretty recognizable. That's right. Follow 3 babies. This is one, I'm not sure if you'll know, this is one of my favorites. Big RPG, a gigantic RPG. In a big long series that's... They haven't put out a recent one in the series since the PS3 360 era, but it's highly anticipated. Yeah, it's Mario Kart. That was Morrowind. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last one. Last one, everybody. Indie game. Licensed music, actually. Well, created by a well-known electronic artist. This was written by Disaster Piece. Indie platformer, documented in the movie Indie Game. Sarnox Fortress. That's actually, here's another track from that same game. This is from Fez. Fez. We'll have to come up with a better one than that, though. Oh, okay. I got one for you. Okay. This is a game that's popular amongst the 90s Kid Discord. It's orcs. Orcs must die. Battle theme. That's right, Kazi got it. It was the... Step on the gas?
Step on the gas. Step on the brakes. Step on the brakes. Now step on the gas. Step on the gas. When I say boom, 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 you say bam, bam, bam. No pause in between. Come on, let's jam. Step on the gas. Step on the gas. Step on the brakes. Step on the brakes.
Okay, last one. Lightning round. Are you ready for it? And then I'm going to say goodbye. Kazi can get this one. That's right, Final Fantasy X. Silence Before the Storm. All right, thanks everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy X-2. Oh boy! See if we can get further in that game. We did a lot in Assassin's Creed 2 today. It was fun. Very easy game, but still pretty fun. So I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Thanks for playing this. Maybe we'll play some more hear the song, guess the game on Sunday. Who knows? That could be kind of fun. Bye for now. Thanks, Kazi, Paracosm, Corey, and everyone else that joined. Allie over the hill, Ted Belcher, Alan Bloxham, SAFC Squad, Charlie Lion Guy. Great. A lot of fun. I will go now. And I'll see you later. Paracosm's going to catch up on some previous FF2. That was fun. Yeah, the orcs one does. Yeah, it does. For sure. Alright, see you. Bye, 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 bye.